If you are here watching this video, I'm guessing you're stuck in a 9 to 5 wondering how you could possibly leave and build something of your own. And I get it, maybe you're thinking, can I replace my income? Can I really make this work? And the truth is, yes, you can. And I've helped hundreds of people transition out of their 9 to 5 job and build a successful sleep consulting business. And you definitely want to stick around because I'm going to be sharing the #1 mistake that slows most new consultants down so you can avoid it. All right, so if we haven't yet met, I'm Emma. I'm co-founder of the Holistic Sleep Coaching Program. And if you're serious about leaving the 9 to 5 grind and becoming a sleep consultant, this is what we do day in and day out. So click the link below to book a call with us and we'll create a personalized plan with you to help you make that transition from your 9 to 5 to a thriving, flexible sleep consultancy business. And take Kristina, for example. She was working full-time in marketing, wondering if she could really make sleep consulting work. And what happened is she started to slowly take on clients over the weekend while still keeping her job. And within a year, she replaced her full salary. She's now earning 30% more and has complete control over her schedule. And that's the thing. Like, you don't have to quit your job overnight. You can build it up step by step at a pace that works for you. And I know that nagging thought, like, what if it doesn't work? But here's the thing, staying in your 9 to 5 job, that guarantees nothing will change. And when you start taking control, even the small steps, you're going to find the flexibility and freedom you're craving. You get to design a business that works around your life, your family, and your schedule. So one of the first questions I get all of the time is, what kind of packages should I offer? Like, how do I figure out what to charge? And I totally get it. Pricing and packaging can feel really overwhelming at first. But here's the thing. The way you set up your packages isn't just about pricing. It's actually shaping the kind of business that you build. So whether you want more flexibility to spend more time with your family, fewer working hours, or even to earn more than you did in your 9 to 5, the right packages will help you get there. And it's not just about you, of course. It's also about how you can support the families you're most passionate about helping. And so the way you structure your packages allow you to meet families where they are, like offering them the exact kind of support that they need, whether that's solving a small issue quickly or providing deeper ongoing care. So your packages can be flexible and they can be as impactful as you want them to be. All right, so by the end of this video, you're going to have a clear plan for how to structure your services to support both the lifestyle and the freedom that you have been dreaming of, while making a real difference for the families. So let's dive in. All right, so let's break this down step by step. So we're going to dive into the different types of packages that you can offer as a sleep consultant and how they directly relate to your pricing strategy. And let's kick things off with short consultations. So you want to think of these as your hour of power sessions. So these are perfect for straightforward issues like early rising on its own. And for this, you might offer a simple consultation followed by a written summary to give your clients something actionable to work with. And for this kind of service, you can charge anything between £100 and £150 typically, which provides value for them, so your clients, and gets you paid for your expertise as well. And of course, the best part, these short sessions are a low commitment way for clients to experience working with you. And for you, they're a great way to build trust, to ease into the business and gain confidence without feeling overwhelmed. And so if you're just stepping into self-employment, this is an amazing way to build momentum while still creating real impact. But what about those clients who need more support? Well, this is where you can start offering tiered packages. For example, you might have a middle package for families dealing with gentle toddler night weaning, so something that needs more follow-up and guidance but still can be resolved relatively quickly. So this package might include multiple consultations, a few follow-ups, and that's going to allow you to provide ongoing support as your clients navigate through this transition. And then you've got the high-end package. So this is for families facing bigger, more complex issues like multiple night wakings or an imminent return to work. So these situations aren't just about sleep, they're emotionally charged and can be really stressful for the family. So for these clients, you want to offer multiple consultations, like scheduled follow-ups and even ongoing messaging support as well. Like, they're going to need more than just advice. They need reassurance, they need accountability, flexibility, and all of these things to make real progress. So these higher tier packages, well, they can typically range from like £500 to £1,000 and beyond, because at that point you're giving your clients peace of mind. You're walking them through the toughest moments. So think of your packages like tools in a toolbox. So when a client has a smaller issue, you don't need the most complicated solution. Like a simple fix will do. But as problems become more complex, like toddler night weaning or multiple night waking, you need more tools, more time, and more tailored solutions. And this is where your higher tier packages come in. And by tiering your packages, you're simply matching the right tool to the right client job. Like some clients need a quick fix, some need deeper ongoing support, and actually by offering a range of options allows you to meet each family where they are. Like you're giving them the help they need without overwhelming them. So it's not just about solving the problem, it's about guiding them through it in a way that makes sense for both you and your business. And then you can also offer bolt-on services for clients who need flexibility. So things like extra follow-up calls or tech support without committing to a bigger package. And this way they get additional help when needed, and you provide ongoing value without overcommitting your time. All right, now let's talk about passive income streams. So this is where you can start creating more stability and freedom in your business without trading your time for every consultation. Now, one of the easiest ways to get started is by creating a small digital product. For example, you could put together a small sleep guide priced between £20 to £30, and that's something parents can download at any time. And it's an easy way to help more people. It's an easy way to generate revenue in the background, and most importantly, you don't have to be present for every sale. And the best part is that you don't even have to just have a guide. It can be a recorded masterclass, it can be a guide paired with a video, or whatever format feels right for you. But here's the thing, these aren't just digital products, they are entry points. So when you give parents a small win, what you're doing is you're building trust, and that trust can turn into something bigger. So in your follow-up emails, you can dig deeper into their bigger problems, positioning yourself as the one to help them with your one-to-one service or with your higher tier packages. So here's an example of something we did. So we ran a £17 sleep diary workshop. It was 45 minutes of value-packed content with handouts, and it was targeting sleep consultants in the early stages of their career. So we ran this live, and then I made it evergreen, so it was available all the time. And you know what? Some of those attendees became long-term clients in our coaching program because it creates value and trust, and it got the conversation going as to how we could help them more. So you never want to underestimate the power of a low-cost product. Like small products can lead to big relationships when they're done right. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, you might consider creating an online course. And as a ballpark figure, this might be anywhere from £50 to £200, depending on what it is and the level of the transformation that you're providing. And typically in a course, you would walk parents through a more detailed process to solve their sleep challenges. And I know how powerful this can be because at Baby M, we've created and we have scaled multiple courses. I've seen firsthand how effective and yes, simple it can be. And I said simple, not easy. There's definitely a difference. So one thing you need to consider here is that with so much information available for free online, your course needs to speak directly to a specific client, solve a specific challenge, and offer a clear solution. Like that's how you stand out. But the beauty of an online course is that it really allows you to serve multiple parents at once while keeping your time free. So you're creating something that can run on its own over and over again. And it's a fantastic way to expand your reach and maximize your impact without burning out. And it complements your one-to-one services. And of course, the other thing is that it's scalable. Like you're not limited by your time or your availability. You can keep helping more people even while you're focusing on other aspects of your business or your life. And that definitely gives you more freedom in your business. And so let's dream a little. If you could create one product or resource right now to help your clients, what would it be? A guide? A course? Maybe you don't fancy that at all. Maybe you just want to do the one-to-one consultations. I'd love to know. Drop the ideas in the comments below. And I always think when you start writing things down, well, you're starting to tell yourself that you're going to make this happen. Okay, so let's talk about something that tends to trip people up, and that's pricing. And trust me, I have been there. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be complicated. So start off by thinking about your income goal. Let's just keep it simple. Let's say you want to make £3,000 a month. Now, if you charge £500 for a consultation, just to take a round figure, that's just 6 clients to hit your target. And that sounds pretty doable, right? But here's the thing, pricing isn't just about hitting a number, it's about understanding the value you bring to the table. So a quick digital guide is helpful for sure, but a one-to-one consultation, well, that's when you're changing lives. That's where the real transformation happens. And for that, you should feel confident in charging more because you're giving your ideal client, the parents that you're working with, something deeply personal and tailored. And if you're offering a full package with multiple sessions, multiple follow-ups, and ongoing support, it's only fair to price it higher because you're giving your time, you're giving your energy, and you're giving them or the client your expertise, and that's worth something. And remember, when a client invests in a higher price package, they're also investing in themselves. They're more committed, they're likely to follow through, and they're more likely to see the results that they're dreaming of, and that's a win-win. And here's the exciting part. You don't have to rely solely on one-to-one consultations to reach your income goals. You can diversify with workshops, digital products, or even group coaching. So these allow you to help more people without working yourself into the ground. And you're going to have more freedom and your clients will still get the support that they need. So what's your income goal per month? Maybe it's £2,000, maybe it's £3,000, £5,000 a month. Whatever it is, you can build your pricing strategy around it. It's not just about charging more, it's about creating the right mixture of services that bring real value to your clients while giving you the freedom and flexibility that you're craving. So now that we've talked about pricing, let's address something else that might be on your mind. And that's the idea of leaving your steady paycheck. And I know it can feel like a huge step, but here's the great news. You don't have to rush into it. So in my experience, slow and steady wins the race. So you can start by offering consultations in the evenings or at the weekends while you're still working. And this way you're building your client base and your income gradually. Like you're giving you time to gain momentum before transitioning to doing this full time if that's what you want to do. And there's no one size fits all approach. It's about finding an approach that aligns with your goals. So your strategy will depend on where you are in your life and your career. And if you're just starting out, it might make sense to take on a few clients at first, like build your confidence and fine-tune your services. And as your experience grows, you can scale up at a pace that works for you. So the key thing here is designing a business that fits your life, whether that's part-time, full-time, or somewhere in between. You have the freedom to create something that matches your goals and gives you the flexibility that you want. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, I want to share the biggest mistake I see new consultants make. And the best part of it is, it's one that you can easily avoid. And that mistake, well, it's focusing too much on building the perfect website, branding, or social media before you've even worked with your first client. And I get it. It's easy to feel like everything needs to look perfect before you start. But here's the truth. None of that matters if you don't have clients. Your business doesn't exist without them. So the number one priority is to start finding those first few clients and delivering results. And that's what's going to build your confidence, get the cash flowing into your business, and set everything in motion. And once you've got real clients and real results, the rest, the branding, the marketing, the social media, well, that will naturally fall into place. But your reputation will grow alongside your business. And here's where it gets exciting. And once you make the leap into self-employment, you want to keep an eye on what's happening. So every month, track your numbers, your income, your expenses, how much time are you spending on each service, which services are bringing in the most revenue, which tasks are eating up time without delivering results. And keeping it simple, maybe just use a basic spreadsheet like this one. Like that's going to give you a clear view of where to focus your energy, what to tweak, and how to scale. And that's how you make smart strategic decisions as your business grows. And I have a whole video that goes deep into that here, and I'm going to drop that link below. And so it's definitely worth having a look at because I go step by step into how to get those first clients. I know that transitioning from a steady paycheck to self-employment feels like a huge leap. Like I remember feeling like I was jumping into the unknown when I did it, but it's just one of the most empowering moves that you can make. And so with the right plan, you're going to build a business that gives you freedom and flexibility, and you get to make an impact like every day. And it's not all peaches and cream. No business is. Like, you have to want this and be willing to do the work. And if that's you, well, we would love to help you get there. You can click the link below the video to book a call with us, and let's create a plan that maps out exactly how to reach your goals, both in terms of supporting families, but also growing a flexible business. Okay, so that wraps up today. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.